Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It's Sean Casey, and we are ready to rock and show you how to get paid $500 to $1,000 per day simply for giving away free stuff that people really, really want. And you don't even have to create a single part of this if you don't want to. So I want to welcome everybody. Just check in. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can see the screen. And we'll get started in just a minute. Got some people coming in here because there's always some people that'll, there we go. Someone says, I can and can't. All right. Excellent. Awesome. Good. People are checking in. Good evening. Someone who's not in the middle of the afternoon, probably UK or EU. All right. Ian says UK, yes. All right. Got people checking in around the world. Awesome. So glad everybody's here. Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody's healthy. And just give us another moment and we're going to get rolling. Make sure you've got a notepad ready to take good notes and keep track of everything. And we will get things rolling. We got Malaysia. All right. It's 2 a.m. Glad you're staying up late, Edwin. Glad you're focused. Glad you're working on this. Okay. All right. So let's get rolling. Again, hi, I'm Sean Casey, and we're going to talk about how to get paid $500 to $1,000 per day simply for giving away free stuff that people really, really want. You don't have to create a single part of this you don't want to. Got tons and tons of great information here. And the next hour, we're going to give you the entire step-by-step blueprint of how we do this. We give all of that to you for free so you can see exactly what we do. What you're going to discover today is how to give stuff away that people actually want and get paid up to thousands of dollars a day per freebie taker. And it's not what you're thinking right now. It's not something that you've seen before unless you happen to have seen the one time we did this presentation before. We're going to show you how to set up a side hustle or a full-time business, your choice. Spend as little or as much time as you want to, but you can create thousands of dollars a month in profit without doing anything hard like you thought you had to, like you probably have had to with other programs along the way. We're going to show you the exact three-step system that we use to do some amazing things. Literally get people almost begging for what we used to sell, but now give away for free. How that's making us a fortune giving it away for free, and how you can easily copy exactly what we're doing so you can be earning hundreds of dollars even later today. Now, we've made this so simple in the way we're going to show you that you could actually get started without a website, an email list, a product, talking to anyone, selling to anyone, tech skills, past experience, having to pay for ads, any of that kind of stuff. So are you guys interested in a simple system that lets you just give away stuff that people want and will help them and they'll be thankful for and get paid $500 to $1,000 a day working from anywhere in the world? I see, of course. Hell yes. All right. Awesome. A lot of yeses. Gregory says he can't believe it. We're going to show you exactly how this works. You'll absolutely believe before we're done. I know it sounds crazy, but I've been doing this more than 20 years, so you're going to be able to see this. In fact, Brian Cos and myself, Brian's been my partner for about a decade now. In the last 20 years, we've sold well over a combined $100 million online. A lot of money. 600,000 customers in 142 countries, and that's just for our business software and services division. Now, about 3 years ago, we started an e-com business. We said, let's branch out. Let's test our skills. Do it selling in some other markets and learn more things that can help our customer base of business owners. And we built an e-com business that generates over $8 million a year in sales. All this from while working from our home offices. This is me standing in the office where I am right now. In fact, that's my grandson, Nathaniel. They're standing on the golf course behind my house. And if you look in this lower left-hand corner right there behind those windows, that's me hanging out. So it's awesome to be able to work from home and do this. And never before in the history of mankind, it probably has been better to be able to work from home. Just to get an idea why this is worth your time. We process a lot of our sales for e-com through ClickBank. Recent month, our combined sales for all of our accounts, $251,000. We process most of our sales through several different merchant accounts. Last month, $446,000. You can see over 21,000 transactions. All of that is really awesome. And we also do a lot of affiliate work. You can see we generated almost 1.8 million clicks in our affiliate accounts, primarily from email traffic, 801,000 in a payout. But this training is not about selling physical products online. It's not about e-com the way you think about it. It's not a way about having a Shopify store. You can apply a lot of these strategies to that business model, but this is way, way, way more powerful, faster, more profitable, beautiful for you to start. So on our business products and services side, my team and I create and sell software, training, and services that help entrepreneurs to start, grow, and manage their businesses. We're the leading firm for developing software in the internet marketing space. We have several patented software programs. We developed a lot of these. Initially, we built stuff to help in our business. I think the next slide is my partner, Brian. So let me flash back, like 1999. I've now been selling online in 4 decades, the 90s, the aughts, the 10s, and now the 20s, more than 20 years. And obviously, you got to be old enough to have grandchildren, right? And I be 61 this year. So in the early days of the internet, I sold a lot of stuff, did a lot of stuff, built a lot of marketing systems, sold a lot of products. We'll talk about some of that and how it can help you today. But whenever I wanted to develop software, individually with partners like Frank Kern and I paid somebody 10 grand to develop some membership software that just completely was a disaster. It never worked right at all, and I spent tens of thousands of dollars wasted on developing software. And then I met Brian at a kind of a joint venture party, a networking group in Texas. He lives in Wisconsin, but this was in Texas. We were both there, and we started talking about software. He's like, oh yeah, I have software does this, software does that, all this different cool software. He was great at developing software that really worked, solved problems that we had in our businesses, but then we knew a lot of other businesses had them, so we were able to partner up where he's coming up with this great stuff and I'm coming up with ways to sell it and get people to understand the value of it, and it was a great partnership. And one of the things you need to consider in your business is what things you're good at and what things you're not good at, and how you can get somebody else to do the things you're not good at so that you can focus on what you can be good at. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, seeing yeses. All right, great. We're also 9-time best-selling authors of various marketing books like this one. And I know a lot of you don't care about any of this, but it's really, really important to me for you to understand the difference between me and internet gurus who look to me when I meet them like they're about as young as my other grandson, Gabriel, who just turned 13, actually turned 13 in the quarantine. So how about that, huh? He's a quarantine teen, so you get the little pun there. But these guys look so young to me, and they are young. They haven't lived through any business cycles, internet marketing cycles, or anything else, right? So they might be good, but they think they know everything because they found one small thing that works instead of doing different things. Somebody asked us at Somerset. No, that's Stirling Castle in Scotland. We're up on the wall overlooking the field beyond the castle. That was had a great view up there. So I shared all this with you because I'm going to hear from you from my experience. What really works continues to work. We do, more than $10 million combined sales, more than 8 figures a year online every year. And we do a lot so we can share with you what's really working, the stuff we've tested, the kind of information that you really can use. So I've been around so long that prior to getting on the internet, prior to really focusing on being in business myself, I actually practiced law for 10 years. So I need to tell you some legal stuff. First of all, I won't guarantee you'll make over $100 million like we have, or that you'll make any specific amount of money. Nobody can promise you that. And nothing I'm going to share is a get-rich quick program. You're going to get huge shortcuts that you can use or not. And you can understand our results are not typical, and neither are the results of our customers. I've been selling online for 21 years. You should not expect to make millions of dollars right from the start. So that said, during the last 21 years, I've helped a lot of internet entrepreneurs to develop their businesses. Some of them start from scratch. Some of them become millionaires, multimillionaires. Some people that I've helped, you know the names of now because they are helping other people succeed. They're paying it forward. And I think it's really awesome. But I've also seen a lot of people fail miserably. Now, some fail because they don't do anything, right? They might have bought a lot of information. They might have attended a lot of seminars and done things, but they haven't done anything. And you obviously have to recognize, and I think you'd agree, that if you do nothing, you get nothing. Everybody agree with that. If you do nothing, you get nothing, right? So can't expect that if we don't do anything. But a lot of other people have tried really hard and failed. They've tried hard, they've studied, they've attempted different things, they've tried to set up a website, they've tried to develop a product, they've tried to run ads. So they don't fail because they're lazy or stupid or anything else. It's really their fault. Here's the reason they fail. Because the entire system as they learned it, and maybe as you learned it, and the market leaders, the people that are out tooting around horns and talking about how great they are and getting together and having conferences where they could sit around and tell each other how great they are, the whole thing's rigged against them. It's really unfair. And it's not that, well, some people are obviously trying to take advantage of you, but it's not so much that, I think, as that people just look at this and go, hey, if I say this and do this, people will buy a lot of stuff, rather than trying to figure out what works and what would really help people, and even being able to run an actual business themselves. So who here has tried to make money online before? You could put a me in the chat box. In fact, let me ask this even further. Who's failed when they tried to make money online? Anybody failed and they've worked, they've tried to make money online, didn't work? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of me, failed, yes, failed, paid big money for courses, being disappointed. Right. I feel your pain and I understand. So what we're going to focus on today is doing a better job for you, okay? And helping you to find out what works, what doesn't work, and why things don't work, so you're going to understand why things probably haven't worked for you in the past. So I'm going to focus initially on the 5 biggest problems that are holding you back from making real money. And we're going to shift the mindset. We're going to shift the way we look at things. And you're going to see what we're doing literally step by step that's really killing it. So true or false? You can get rich online selling only low-priced products. Is this true or false? Put the answer in the question box. You can get rich online selling only low-priced products. This is kind of a trick question. Somebody may have wrote the right answer, which is difficult. So, is it true or is it false? Well, here's the thing. The answer is false for most people. Now, you can sell thousands of them. Like I was showing you in our one account, we sold over 20,000 products in our merchant accounts, right? $400-some thousand. Believe me, we're making money. But that's a super complex business. We buy literally thousands and thousands of products each month that get imported into our warehouse in America. We primarily sell here in the States, and it's a complex business. There's a lot of moving parts, and we don't make a lot on each individual sale. So it's a really, really tough business model unless you get to a big scale that most people are never going to get to. So I'm not going to suggest you should do it because I think it's super hard, okay? And if you're only going to make like $7, do you really want to work all day long to make a $7 sale? I mean, when you think about this, like, okay, I could work all day, I get $7. Man, I could go work at a big box store and make $7. It would be easier and less stressful, right? So big problem number 1 is selling only a low-priced product or focusing on an affiliate for a low-priced product, because you can make some money. But if you're only going to sell like products for like $7 or $29, it's hard to make a lot of money, like $100,000 a year. Your potential is severely limited. In fact, let me ask another question. What's the easiest way to make $1,000? Who knows the easiest way to make $1,000? Legally, morally, ethically, make $1,000. Let's see what people put in here. Who can get it right? Okay, I see a lot of good things. Somebody said sell something expensive. Yes. Okay. But here's the thing. Just let me sum it up. Sell something worth $1,000 or more. Okay, not just for $1,000. You can be like, all right, I used to sell it for $7, but now I'm going to charge $1,000 because Sean said I should sell something for $1,000. No. We need value. Okay. And people need to understand the value, and it needs to add value to their lives. Whether it's a car, whether it's a piece of software, whether it's a piece of furniture, okay, it's got to add value. Now, even easier than this would be to get a lead and hand it to somebody else to make the sale and pay you $1,000. Wouldn't that be easier? I mean, think about that, right? If you could just get a lead and hand it to somebody and they would do all the work and give you $1,000, wouldn't that be a heck of a deal? That'd be a cool idea. I want you to remember that, okay? Because that would be even easier. All right, some simple math. All right, if you want to make $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 a year, here's some different options you have. Okay, number one, sell 1,000 products at $10 each, and that would make you $10,000, right? So you could sell, a lot of products, and in the end, you can make $10,000. Or you could sell 100 products at $100 and make $10,000, and it looks easier when you only have to sell 100, doesn't it? Well, let's go one step further. What if we only had to make 10 sales in a month to make $10,000? Less than a sale a day. One like every 3 days you pop a sale. Doesn't that look easier than selling $10,000 by selling 1,000 products? Okay? It makes a difference. It makes a difference. Okay, true or false? Making $1,000 sale is hard. It's difficult. You can't do it. Never going to happen. What do you think? True or false? This is sort of another trick question. Let me see what people write. True, false, false, true, true, false, false, true, 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 false, true. Guys can't decide. Somebody said both. But see, if you used to practice law, you'd know the answer. It depends. Okay? And somebody actually wrote this. It depends upon what you're selling. Well, it depends upon what you're selling and what the value is. Right? So it's not difficult to make $1,000 or a higher sale if you deliver more value than what you're charging. If you're able to say to people, look, this thing, this product, is worth $2,000 to you. It will put $2,000 in your pocket. I'll sell it to you for $1,000. Or it will save you $5,000 a year over what you're spending now on a similar thing, and it's only $1,000. Will people pay that? Obviously, the answer is yes, they will, because the value is there for them. Okay. Now, another question, true or false, do you have to be an expert to make $1,000 sale? I'm going to answer this one for you so we don't drag too much, because you don't have to be an expert. Somebody got to be an expert though, right? Someone's got to create the value of what you're selling. Doesn't have to be you. Trust me, when it comes to creating software with Brian and myself, Brian lets me talk to the programmers once in a while, but he does his best to keep me away from them because I just confuse stuff and make a big mess. All right. But, I'm an expert, create software. All I have to do is worry about selling it. So I don't have to create the software, the value. I just have to create the sales process. Okay. So problem number one, low prices. All you're focused on is low price stuff. And you're focused on that because that's what people told you to start with. Hey, sell this thing for $10 on Shopify. Hey, go and spend your life writing a book, creating a product, sell it for $29. Follow your passion. If there's one of the things that sells the best and is maybe the worst advice ever given in the history of online business or any business, it's, hey, just go follow your passion. How many people have heard that? Like, oh, if you just follow your passion, the money will follow behind it. How many people have heard that? Say me if you've heard that. Heard it, me. The whole board just blew up on there, right? Everybody here feel like, yeah, well, I'm big on underwater basket weaving. I think people are going to just go gaga for this, right? I like to cliff dive and the pools of water 6 feet deep. Oh, yeah, all right. So of all of you that have followed your passion, put a 2 in the chat box if you've made significant money by doing that. Okay? I'm just waiting to see if there's one person who put a 2 in there, and I haven't seen any. It's deathly silent. Because that's not what's going to happen. Because it's complicated. Because to do that, you got to figure out the product. You got to build stuff, create stuff, learn marketing, do all these other things. Because the people are like, hey, write a book and become a best-selling author, right? It's a great concept, right? And then all of a sudden you figure out writing a book is an enormous amount of work, especially if you don't like to write. I hate writing stuff. It's like work. It makes my brain hurt, okay? Done it, and been successful with it, but doesn't mean I like it or enjoy it. And the thing is that there are so many things that people tell us because the things that we like to believe, like, if I'm really good at interior decorating and I create this business around interior decorating, that I will be successful. But it doesn't mean you will be just because you're passionate about it or you like it or you're even good at it. And a lot of people that are good at stuff and really, really good at it are poor, don't make any money in their business because of that. So there's better ways. Now let's talk about problem number 2. Problem number 2 is the hammer. Everybody recognizes this. Worldwide, it's a hammer. And if you have a hammer, what do? What is the main primary purpose of having a hammer? Pretty much one thing, right? Somebody typed hit nails. Exactly. And if you only have a hammer, what's the problem? Everything starts to look like a nail. Okay. And your only market that you can sell to is people who want to hit nails. And you might think, well, why is that a problem? Well, the problem is this. The whole market for, let's say, home improvement, as an example, is filled with people spending lots of money on home improvement stuff. Okay. But they aren't all looking to buy a hammer. So all day long, all these leads come by your store, online store, physical store, whatever it is, and they're like, hey, I'm looking to improve my home. And you're like, hey, I got a hammer. And then the next guy comes by, hey, I got a hammer. And until you find a guy that wants to hit nails, and maybe he's willing to pay whatever price for your low priced, high price, whatever hammer you have, you're not selling a hammer. Okay? But meanwhile, those people are all running around spending lots of money. You're just not getting any. And you're paying a lot of money to get that traffic, to get those leads, investing a lot of time, a lot of resources, right? And you're not getting anything. But that whole big crowd of people, the people in that market, the people going by your website, by your store, they're spending money whether you sell to them or not. This is a hugely important point. Doesn't seem like it's important, but you need to think about how the people in your market, whatever it is, weight loss, home improvement, fitness, online marketing, collectively, they are spending billions of dollars on stuff. Billions of dollars, whether you sell it to them or not. And you've got a hammer. Meanwhile, they're spending billions of dollars and you have a hammer. Do you understand why this is a problem? Because you're out there trying to get these people and you've been told, build a list. You're like, okay, I got a list. And all these people, they came to me because I sell hammers. And meanwhile, you got this big list of people and some of them are going to buy a hammer and most of them aren't. And that's true of whatever you're selling. It isn't just hammers, right? But meanwhile, if you don't sell them anything else, they're still going to spend money, okay? Now, one of the goals of your business should be, you got a big market, people spending money, you want to get between them and whatever they're buying so you can make money on it. Now, it might be that you have to create or source the product or build the product. It might be you could just be in the path as a referral source, referring them to where they're spending money. But if you don't get in between the people and the money, you don't get paid. But those people are going to spend that money anyway, and you're not getting paid, okay? Now, one of the big markets we have, I mentioned earlier, we sell software and services to businesses who want to generate more traffic, more leads, more sales. And I mean, obviously, who doesn't want that, right? All of us want that. But the market includes over 100 million businesses who collectively spend billions of dollars annually. Okay? It's very simple math. They all spend a lot of money. Okay? I mean, I don't think anybody actually knows how much, but billions and billions of dollars. In fact, how many of you are selling into this market, this business market of people that are just trying to promote, sell online, generate leads, get traffic, do SEO, or run ads? Anybody, are any of you guys selling into that market? Seeing a bunch of yeses, right? Because it's a big market, and this is a market you might be passionate about, not even an expert in yet, right? But you're excited about because you have an interest in this. Okay? Now, let's think about this. Somebody said, "Oh, that would be me." Yes, right? So in this market, all these businesses, what if we said, hey, you know what? We're going to go out and we're going to make our mark. We're going to sell a $7 report on how to get a good search engine ranking. And that's all we're going to sell. because like we made a report. How much could we possibly make? I mean, seriously, okay? Billions of dollars going by, people spending billions of dollars just on SEO and search engine optimization, and we're selling a $7 report expecting to get any traction anywhere in the market. Doesn't that just sound stupid when I say that? In fact, you can type in stupid. If you think that sounds stupid, you go down and type that in the chat box. Only time anyone will ever ask you to call them stupid. Somebody said, yup, no. See, stupid, right? I mean, just you look at it, go, not going to work. What a waste. Time, effort, money, promotion, strategy, etc. Right? Right? Now listen, all those people in that market are still going to spend billions of dollars, whether we're going to try to sell it to them or refer them or anything or not, right? They're spending their money somewhere else. We're going to miss out. That's going to suck. That's not going to be profitable for our business. We know, right? I mean, just collectively, they need help with social media, search engine rankings, blogs, websites, lead gen, Facebook ads, much, much more. Many cases, they're desperate for help. And if we ignore them, they're going to go get that help, right? They're going to go get what they want. They're going to go spend their money somewhere else. This is the same thing I hear from people all the time with email lists. Well, I don't want to send them too many emails because I don't want to bug people. All right, that's great. Your competition sent an email today. Guess what? You don't send an email? How much do you get paid when you don't send an email? How much do you get paid if you don't send an email, if you don't promote, if you don't market, if you don't follow up today? You do nothing today, how much do you make? Nothing. Zero, zip, zilch, right? But your competition that sent an email, they're willing to like, hey, we're going to do a little promotion. We'll send an email. Guess what? They got paid. Okay? It's a big difference. So if we want to make a lot of money, and I'm just broadly assuming y'all are here because you want to make a lot of money, we need to offer multiple product lines so we can help a bigger portion of those businesses get what they want. Because we're trying to get them what they want, more traffic, more leads, more sales. We do that. We position ourselves to make money in several different ways from the same lead flow. Same audience, okay, that we could just be selling $7 product. Okay? We can be making a bunch more money from. Okay, so of these 5 biggest problems, number 1, the low prices. Number 2, you're only selling one product. Okay? And only selling one product is not going to cut it. Okay? Not going to cut it. So problem number 3 is you don't have a real sales funnel and you don't have a follow-up system. Now, a sales funnel is the process by which you sell multiple products to a customer, such as upsells and bumps and downsells and bundles and memberships. But a person comes to you thinking, I'm going to buy one thing, and by the time you're done, you sell them lots of stuff. And this, we, obviously in our business do this a lot, but you've experienced this as a customer. I mean, even if you go to the fast food place, right? They're like, you can buy the burger, or you can buy the burger with fries and a drink, and you can have, buy the value meal, and then you can upsize, supersize, quadruple size the value meal, right? Or, you can buy 2 for a little extra price over the price of 1, right? So we're all used to these sales processes, and they are done to us all the time as buyers, but we need in our business to be doing them to other people and getting paid for doing them. How many people have heard you're only one funnel away from making a fortune? Put a 1 in the chat box if you've heard this. You're only one funnel away from making a fortune. I see a lot of people putting in 1s. Okay, great. Yeah, somebody said my friend Russell Brunson said that. Yes, he did. And here's the thing. That's absolutely true. You are only one funnel away from making a fortune, but you have to have that funnel. And we're going to talk about how to make that funnel or get access to that funnel, whatever you want to do. Now, it's an iceberg, in case my picture isn't too good. What you see, what you think is going on is that little tip of the iceberg, that little 10%. Meanwhile, 90% of what's really going on where the money gets made is down below the water. It's the other 90% of the iceberg. And a lot of times you say, you might be thinking as I'm talking about some of these things, hey, Sean, but I see these people that do a lot of volume. They're selling $7 and $27 products, right? And And you're right, they are. But it's not the only thing they're selling. If you go buy their product, assuming they have a good marketing system, you're going to find there's more products behind that. And then they're going to follow up and sell you more stuff. And then they're going to have a done-for-you service that costs more. And they're going to have a high-end training or course that costs more. So they're not just selling the low-price stuff. That's just the beginning part of it. Okay. So why is a sales funnel important? Let's talk about the difference in this. Okay. First of all, we talked about this already, right? You're not going to get rich just selling a single product for $7 or $27. In fact, I tried this. Okay, one of my original products, way back in 2000, I created this after I'd done a lot of online business in 1999 when I first started out. So 2000 is not a typo, but original product was an ebook and it's a training course on, I think it was at the time like 22 methods to promote yourself online, a course called Mining Gold on the Internet. And Mining Gold on the Internet sold a lot of copies, over 110,000 copies from $27 to $47, and it generated well over $3 million in sales. And so that's good, right? $3 million is a lot of money. But I made a lot more money because that wasn't all that I sold. In fact, if that's all I had done, I probably wouldn't have made much profit. Now, somebody earlier when I was talking about, $10,000 a month said, well, that's just like gross revenue. What about profit? And that's absolutely a key point. And that's what we're going to get to now is the difference between saying, I sold a bunch of books and I made $3 million into I made millions of dollars in profit. Because by creating a sales funnel with more products and services in it and more products to sell, that $27 buyer, instead of just being worth $27, became worth more than $100. Same person came in the same front end, but became worth way, 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 way more money. So when that happens, okay, instead of being worth $27, they're worth $100, you can afford to invest more time, more money, more resources to get more buyers. Does that make sense? Right? You with me on this, how this makes you more money. You're generating the same people, the same number of front-end buyers, but now you're making way more money per person. And if you make way more money per person, your profits go way up. The amount you could spend to get a customer, the effort to get a customer. If somebody said, hey, if you work all day, you get $27. Now you've said, hey, if you work a few hours, you get $100. Like, okay, this is getting better now, right? Now, think about this. If I just sell a $27 product and I spent the $27 on the front, that doesn't do me any good, right? I'm only at break even. I'm only at zero. That's not profitable. Okay, but if I'm getting $100 and I could spend $27, now I'm making money. I'm making a lot of money. In fact, I could spend $50 and make $100 and double my money. And that's hugely, hugely important. But if all you have is a $27 product, you're stuck. You're limited in what you can do. You can't go compete with the other people in the market that have a bigger marketing and sales funnel system. And so it's really, really hurting you because you can be working just as hard as them, but they're making 4, 5, 6, 10 times as much money. Maybe 100 times more money because you might not be making any. Okay. Typical, we talked about this a little earlier, right? Sales funnel, beginner person says, oh, I should sell a $27 product because that's what other people do. And this is like their entire marketing funnel and system and follow-up. It's, I got a website at $27 product. Okay. Then people learn a little bit more and they get to like the intermediate stage. And then they're like, oh, I need a sales funnel. And my sales funnel is I have a $27 product, and if someone buys that, I've got a $47 upsell, and if somebody buys that, I've got a $97 upsell that I offer them. And maybe they take the upsell, maybe they don't, but some people will take them, and you'll make more money per person. And so the intermediate stage is a good start, but it's not nearly as far as you need to go in today's internet to compete with all the people that are trying to sell in whatever market you're trying to sell in, okay? Because a complete sales funnel, and you actually need more than one, we'll get to that in a minute, and the follow-up sequences includes much, much more. Like, here's an example of what happens in our system, where you've got multiple ways of entry, multiple ways to lead gen, multiple products, multiple funnels, huge follow-up systems, really a lot of moving parts. Now, we do this, it's super profitable because we've taken the time and the expertise to build something like that. But if you don't do it, then you're not going to be able to compete and make anywhere near the amount of money that somebody else is doing that. Now, I talked about if you don't have the sales funnel. Well, the other part of it, a lot of people don't have the follow-up system. Now, why do we have to follow up? Because most people don't buy the first time they see your offer. Maybe it wasn't the right time for them. Maybe they needed more information. Maybe they needed to do research. Maybe their spouse called them to go to dinner. The kids interrupted them, right? But you got to follow up relentlessly and repeatedly, because if you don't, you're missing out on a huge amount of sales. You are just absolutely missing out if you're not following up constantly by email, with paid ads, just constantly following up with people to make the sale. So now things kind of multiply and go bad or good, depending upon how you're doing this. Because you really, like we talked about, you need more than one product line, and more than one sales funnel. And if all you have is one product, then that's all you have to follow up on, right? So you just have one product, you can follow up on one product, hope that you can sell enough of that and make it worthwhile, right? But if you don't have additional sales funnels and additional products, right, you're missing out on all those sales you can make and on all the follow-up you could do for that and all the additional money that you can make. And meanwhile, again, your customers and potential customers, the leads, the market, they're spending billions of dollars with somebody. It's just not you, and you're missing out. Okay? So with a proper sales funnel, a single visitor can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. And if you don't have one, you're not getting that. So a sales funnel and a follow-up, you want to write down this list. You need the initial product plus 2 to 3 immediate upsell offers of products that are related or enhancements or memberships or recurring billing or a license or something. Several different product lines for the same market. You want continuity. Continuity is simply where you're getting paid every month, every year for the right to access the product, to use the product. Just like if you're paying Netflix, whatever it is, $12 a month now. Okay, you're paying them every month to use it. It's continuity for them. They make one sale, you pay them for years. Okay? These products can be awesomely profitable because people sign up, they use them, and they stay for years. Think about how long you've been paying Netflix or somebody else for that kind of service, or you've been paying for your internet service or your cable TV service or your gym membership, right? All of those are continuity. And then you want high ticket offers. Obviously, not all of your leads in your market will buy those high ticket offers, but when they do, they're hugely, hugely profitable, and you want access to be able to get those profits. And all of this needs to be in this continuous flow, this relentless repetition, this follow-up marketing to make these sales. You can see that if you have a complete sales funnel like this, that you have a huge advantage over people with a single low-price product. It's basically unfair. It kind of looks like this. Okay? Little boy, small product, small price, competing in the big marketplace against the big man. It's not a fair fight. Okay? And it's not going to be a fair fight until you decide to get to that level where you can compete and get the kind of results and profits that other people can. The good news is, once you create this sales funnel, you create the follow-up system, you get everything in place, all you have to do is feed the funnel. Once you have this funnel in here, once you have this system that converts people into cash, all you got to do is get more people. All you got to do is get people to come in, use the funnel, turn them into cash. You want more money? You get more people. You want more money? You get more people. You just need to feed the funnel. That's all you need to do. And keep this in mind. Okay? But on the other hand, you don't have a sales funnel like this, you're screwed, because you're just not going to be able to do what other people can do. In fact, if you don't have a funnel like this, is it any wonder you're having trouble making money online? No. So we got 3 of our 5 problems. Low prices, you're only selling one product, probably for a low price. And there's no sales funnel, there's no follow-up system, even for the one product, much less for multiple product lines with follow-ups and lots of things going on. So, big problem number 4. For most of you, you're promoting all wrong. Because what you're trying to do when you find something you sell and you get excited about is you want to cram it down somebody's throat. Your thought is, hey, this is awesome. I get paid if you buy it. Let me just cram it down your throat. Now, that sounds good when I say it and you're doing it. When it's being done to you, you're like, man, that sucks. I don't really like that. I don't want people like just trying to, cram it, beat on me, push on me. It's kind of spammy, doesn't feel good, kind of offensive, right? You're turned off by it. Well, so are the people you're doing it to, especially when this is how you're looking to create the relationship. I realize big companies do this. They're losing a lot of money because of it. Okay? I mean, they're turning off the marketplace in many cases. It used to be that companies could do this to us. We didn't have a choice. There was no feedback loop. There was no social media. There was no response. There was no anything. But we need to change the way we're marketing to be more successful now. And the way you're going to change this is to have this whole paradigm shift. Change the way you're thinking. Take your focus off of selling. Stop worrying about making money for a moment, because if you do this right, the money will follow in big, big numbers. Instead, focus on being helpful and giving value to people. Be helpful and give value to people. If you do this, you draw people to you instead of pushing them away. Because if you go to people and you say, hey, listen, let me help you out. And people are like, sure, thanks, right? Let me lend you a hand. Yeah, that's great. I'd love that, right? What a change from, hey, buy this. Huge, huge difference. You set yourself apart from the crowd. You elevate your status. You create a good relationship with people to start with. Yes, you're going to want to sell them stuff at some point, and you'll get them to buy stuff at least. But now you started off on a whole different relationship that's so much better. Because quite frankly, selling sucks. It does. Okay? Now, somebody got to do it. Somebody got to make a sale or nobody gets paid. But you don't got to start there and push on people and beat on people and push them away and be like some sleazy used car salesman. So what should you be doing instead? Let's look at this. This you definitely got to write down. Number one, you want to give away something of tremendous value, something that people look at when you give it to them and they're like thinking, thank you, I've got to have this. This is going to add value to my life, to my business, whatever that product might apply to. We use software. We develop a lot of software. We have found we give away software. It converts way better than a report or a video because people instantly know that software has value, and usually a lot of value in their minds because software isn't cheap. Software costs a lot of money. They know spend a lot of money to develop and support it. So when you say to people, here's free software, they like that. They'll really, really want what you're giving away. They'll really, really like you for helping them out. And again, you create this great relationship. Hi, here's this free software. People will like that. That will lead in the end to a lifetime of people buying from you repeatedly, but your starting point is so much better than, hey, buy this software. Oh, I got a book, buy this, right? Don't want to be the carnival barker. So what a really good promo and sequence looks like is this. You give something of tremendous value away for free. Again, we love software. That gives you huge conversions on the front end. In fact, when we've tested it, said, hey, get this free report versus get this free software. Software is like double the conversion rate. Gets more traffic, more response, and double the conversion rate when people get there. Then you want to have upsells. It's okay, we started out and we're going to give them the software, but then they're going to see sales offers. Okay, we're going to show them different products, some high point, some recurring, some low point, because we want to make sales. And day one, when people are visiting us, we of course want to try to get some money from them. We use trials. Trial offers are great where you let somebody try something for free and they only buy if they decide to stay. Okay, all right. And that can be really powerful. But that's the beginning, right? Day one, we said, hey, get this free software. They come in, they start this funnel. But then we have several other software products and funnels that we follow up on. They all have their own upsells, and we promote them on the back end. We promote via email. We promote via paid ads. But we start with, here's this free thing of value you're going to love. And then, yes, we do sell, but we start the whole relationship. And people don't have to buy if they don't want to. Or they don't have to buy the first day. They can buy later. Because we're going to follow up. They're going to not be able to know that we exist because we're following up all the time. So the two big takeaways. Number one, you need something of tremendous value to give out for free. It starts everything differently. Okay? Preferably a real world value where people can look at it and say, it's easily worth $100 or more. And software is just awesome because it's almost always better than information. That's our valuable giveaway of choice. So would you like to know what really, really accelerates our results? We have a recent discovery. We decided to do something crazy, do a test, and the results are awesome. You guys put a yes in the chat box. You want to know the results of our test that worked. Give you inside information. Okay. Now, other people can't tell you this because they haven't even done anything this crazy, but it worked. So it's less crazy when it works, of course. Now, we do a lot of stuff. We try a lot of stuff. Some of it doesn't work. Okay. Good news is I'm not telling you to do stuff that doesn't work. Just going to show you what actually worked. So let's think about this. We got this great front end. We're giving away free software. We have awesome upsells. We're making money. But we find people still need an extra push. So what could you possibly do that would give people an encouragement to sign up for your stuff that's even better than just giving them top-notch useful software for free? What's better than free? Let me see if anybody gets this right. What's better than free? Okay, you type in your answers. And what's better than free? I'm going to give you a quiz here. Which of these three choices sound better to you as the better offer? Okay? So watch these three. Tell me which one's better. Number one, typical, everything's like, hey, you need a lead magnet. Enter your email. Get a free report. Then hopefully buy some stuff from me. So it's one way you can promote. You see that all the time, right? Or number two, enter your email, get some free software, and then hopefully buy some stuff from me. So that's the second choice. Here's the third choice. Enter your email, get some free software from me, and get paid money simply by using the additional software tools you can try out for free. So what's better, 1, 2, or 3? Somebody typed 3 in like 40 times. Yes, exactly. Right? Clearly, number 3 is better. Right? I mean, people come in, they got free stuff, and you're like, hey, try this out, I'll give you money. Right? I mean, this sounds insane. I'll explain to you why it works and how it works in a minute, because you're like, this can't possibly be true, somebody said. But it is true. First of all, you can see why it works, right? You get free software for opting in. You get a free trial into some other relevant software. They still get the free software. It's not like we say get free software and then we take it away. It's like a trick. No, it's free. We're very transparent and open in what we do, and they get it. They get the free trial of the software. We'll pay them to use it for free. We'll pay them. Whether they stay or not, we'll pay them. So first of all, you're probably thinking, the person that sees this would have to be dumb not to take advantage of this kind of offer, right? That's exactly why it works so well. People are still going to go, hey, you know what? I can use that software. Looks interesting. Let me sign up because it's free. Wait, and you're going to pay me to use it. That's, okay, I'm definitely going to sign up because I'm going to get free money. Even if I quit, even if it doesn't cost me a dime, I made some money for my time. That's awesome, right? Okay. Now, somebody type it in like, okay, how does it possibly work? How do you make a profit? Well, obviously, we have a plan for that, okay? Because, we're only in this, in the end, to run a business that's profitable, right? So here's the thing. Giving away a free trial is fine, and it works, and people love to get free trials and try stuff out, okay? How many of you have signed up for a free trial for anything, and you just never got around to starting to use it? Okay, put a 7 in the chat box. If you got a free trial to something and you never got around to using it, okay, and the box is filling up with 7s because we've all done this, right? We try stuff out. We don't get started, okay? And if you don't get started, do you stay and pay? Obviously not, no, right? You're like, hey, I'm not using this. So I don't need it. I'm going to leave, okay? So we want people to try it out, and we want them to engage, okay? So what if we flip this around and we're like, hey, listen, try out this software. It's free. We even pay you to connect it up. Start using it. Because if they engage with the product, they find out how good it is. It works like we said it does. they're way more likely to stay and pay and become long-term customers and pay us every month for many, many years to come. Does that make sense to you now? Why this works so well? It sounds insane, but it works so well because people are like, hey, it's free, and then it's free, and then I get paid. And then this stuff is super helpful, valuable, adds value to my business. Definitely I'm going to keep paying, right? This makes sense all the way through for both sides. Definitely a win-win for everybody and changes everything. So if you want to do this, number one, here's what you got to do. Create a high-value product like software that people really, really want and give it away free. Number two, create software as a service, a SaaS, that people can try for free. Then you pay people to start using it because then they'll engage. Then they'll be using it. Then they're going to be like, hey, I'm using this. I don't want to turn it off. I don't want to take away the value and the benefit of this. You have to do that immediately after someone grabs the first free software. So they grab that software. First thing they see is, hey, how'd you like to get paid to try out some other cool software? And obviously, we explain the whole thing in the trial, and everything's disclosed. It's very clear. And then we're going to make additional upsell offers. We're going to make back-end offers. We're going to follow up with them. We're going to sell other related products and services. Maybe they didn't want that software. Maybe they did. They want some other stuff. Maybe they need help with SEO. Maybe they need software for managing Facebook ads. Maybe they need something for social media, right? Lots of different stuff in this market. And then we're going to follow up daily and weekly for several months for all the products, related affiliate products. We don't have something. If somebody else has something, we can follow up for that. Send email promos, retargeting ads, training videos, etc. We're going to make even more sales to this audience. But it all starts with, here's something people really, really, really want. And everything else flows from that. And it changes everything. So you see the list of the 4 problems. And number 4, like I said, number 3, you don't have a sales funnel, a follow-up system. Once you do, you have a funnel. All you got to do is feed the funnel. Number 4, don't feed it wrong. Feed it the right way. Draw people into the funnel in droves where they're coming in and saying, this is awesome. I love this. Can't wait. Excited. Getting value. You're helping me out. Thank you. All right. Problem number 5. Well, coming up a second. All right. Just before we go further, do you guys understand why you're struggling to make money and what you need to change? Put a yes in the chat box if you're starting to understand why what you've been trying to do isn't getting your results and what other people are doing that's getting results, and just like why this isn't going to work unless you make some changes and updates and things. Okay, I see a lot of yeses. Thank you. I'm glad this is getting through. I don't want to make this too complex. All right. But speaking of complex, here's problem number 5. It's all really, really complicated. Would you agree? This is really complicated. There's a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of moving parts, a lot of everything. Yes, there is. Okay. Unlike, we talk about, the way other people like to teach in this market and show people stuff in this market. People love to say, oh, this is really, really easy. I'll tell you the truth. In 1999, the internet was really, really easy. Well, yes and no. If you could figure it out, it was easy because there's only like one way to promote and one thing to do. Okay? There weren't 300 different things you could do. But the flip side of that in 1999 was nobody was telling anybody else what they figured out to do. Okay? People that were figuring out in 99 and 2000 in the early days, like we all just figured stuff out ourselves because it was the only way. There was no going to find out what someone else was doing that worked, or plugging into a system, or people sharing and teaching like how to use a pay-per-click search engine, or Facebook didn't exist, social media didn't exist, a lot of stuff didn't exist, right? So now the huge advantage you have is the ability to plug into systems that other people have already figured out work, instead of having to guess your way through stuff. Because there are a lot of people that were around, probably some of you people, back in 99 and 2000, right, were like, man, this internet's going to be huge if I could just figure it out. Okay? And 20 years later, still trying to figure it out, right? Because it's not simple. It's complex. Okay? Now, if you want to go create a business like this that has huge profit potential, where you can make a lot of money, a lot of products, a lot of things and everything else, it's complicated and it's expensive, and you need qualified people, lots of them, right? Whether software developers and product designers and website designers and all kinds of stuff. Or, and I get this from a lot of people, well, I don't have a lot of money to invest, So I'm just going to figure this out myself, and I'm going to plod along until I get it done. And you can be plodding along for the next 10 years, trying to learn. Well, okay, this is how I make a product. This is how I set up a website. You know, I'm going to take another year. I'm going to figure out like how to make a video. And I'm going to take another year, and I'm going to figure out how to do that. Like, the years are going by. You could be making money if you could actually get started to the making money part, right? I mean, how long are we going to wait before we start? You know, a lot of people, and a friend of mine said this, I can't take credit for it, say, you know, 10 years ago, if I'd done this, I would have made a lot of money by now. Today is 10 years ago from 10 years from now. Okay? We need to get in position sooner rather than later. So if you're going to do this, minimum I would bet is that you need $100,000 just to get started, to build, test, refine, support, building software, products, training materials, the marketing materials, the sales pages, the websites, integrate everything so that people can come and order and products get delivered and follow-up systems are in place. You need customer service and support. You got to fix everything that doesn't work the first or the 10th time because stuff breaks, things get messed up. Okay? Everything else that goes into running a top-notch global business costs a lot of money just getting started. Okay? And we have spent, so you know, we have one of our software products, at least one of them, we spent well over $100,000 before we ever released version 1 of it, just in software development. It took over a year. That costs a lot of money. Okay? But if you start now, you got the blueprint I gave you 6 months to a year. You could be up and running. Start testing a system, see what works or doesn't, okay, if you want to do that. So here's the 5 things holding you back from making real money on the internet. So now you found if you had a great funnel, you can build it. All you got to do is feed the funnel. So who wants to invest, focus for the next however many years, 100% of their life, and $100,000 on doing nothing but building the perfect funnel? Who wants to do that? Nobody's really saying yes. Just a little hint. No. Who wants to? That's crazy, right? You're like, I can't do that. I don't have the money. I don't have the time, right? Expertise. Let me give an alternative. Somebody asked me this earlier. Do you have an alternative choice? Here's an alternative. Instead of you going through this suffering, trying to figure it out, giving up your whole life, giving up all of your money to try to make something work that super complicated, you could just partner with us, with Brian and myself. You could use our software, our products, our funnels, our follow-up marketing, our programmers, our customer support personnel, and everything else. And let me I just want to say a word about customer support for a minute. You know, one of the biggest things that makes a business successful is what happens after the sale, right? You know, is anybody there answering questions, following up with people? The head of our customer support has worked for me for 18 years. 18 years, right? Now, do you think she knows a thing or two about what all of the things do and how to help all the people? Of course, she's superb. People love her and her team, okay? Because we don't only want to sell this stuff, we actually want to help the people that get into our funnels succeed, right? All of this is complicated, okay? But we've done it all. We have set up a system where you could just focus on giving away the software and earning hundreds of dollars a day as soon as today and earning thousands more later on. In fact, you could give away our free software that starts our marketing funnel and get paid as much as $398 to $19,880 a year, almost $20,000 a year from a single referral. And we will do all the selling, all the follow-up, all the surface. You just give away the software. We will do all of that hard, complicated part. Just imagine the results if you could give away the software to a bunch of people, and we'll show you how. So would you like to have us handle all the hard parts of the business as your partner while you just focus on giving away the software for free? Very simple question. What if you could shortcut all these things that are holding you back, all the stuff that you can't make work and the websites you can't build and the products that you can't sell and everything else? You could just give away the software and we will do the hard part of following up and selling people multiple products, multiple funnels, multiple price points. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay. All you have to do is this. You give away the software to these people. You feed the funnel. We take care of all the products, all the selling, all the customer service. You get lots of money. You refer us the leads, we pay you. Remember we talked about how do you make $1,000? What's the easiest way? The easiest way is to refer someone and get paid $1,000. Not to have to sell, not to have to create the product, not to have to be the expert, not to have to do anything. You just refer them. Boom, your work is done. Pretty good gig, huh? So what will you do with your share of the money? Gregory just asked, am I serious? Serious as a heart attack, Greg. Seriously. Very, very, absolutely serious. Okay. So let's talk about money. Because money is the focus, the driving factor of why we do stuff. Not to acquire money, but what money can allow us to do. My wife, I grew up middle class. My wife grew up poor. My wife's father died a few days after her 12th birthday. He was sick for many years before that. And so from then on, she grew up in a house where nobody drove, nobody had a car because her mom didn't drive, didn't have a car, didn't have any money. Her mom didn't have a job. My wife, Patricia, had to go to work to get what she wants. And she taught me a lot about how you really reframe thinking about money as it gives you choices. It gives you options. It lets you get things that you want, do things that you want, do things for people, do things for charitable causes, but it changes everything. And I hear a lot from people. I have a lot of rich neighbors. One of my neighbors runs an online pharmaceutical business that he started, does over $1 billion in sales a year. He has multiple private jets. I mean, super successful neighbors. And, I hear people all the time say, money's not important. Well, that's because they have it, right? It's really easy to say money's not important if you don't have it. If you have it. When you don't have it, it's like, hey, this is like really important. I got bills to pay, things I want to take care of, kids to feed. I want to put kids through college. I want to give them a step up. I want to help people out. So when you have money, you get to have choices. Now, one of the things I got to do is play in this charitable golf tournament. It's my house in the background, the fourth green at the TPC Sugarloaf tour-owned facility here outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And that's me on the left with my shirt untucked. My wife really wishes I had a video picture with my shirt not untucked, but this is the only picture I have. But 4 of those guys are internet marketing guys who made millions of dollars online. And the 5th guy in the middle, this guy right here, Craig Bowden, a professional golfer who at the time was on the PGA Tour. We played in the TPC. We played in the Bell South Classic or AT&T Classic, AT&T Classic, because AT&T bought Bell South at that point. And it was really cool. I learned a lot of things of the pressure of being inside the ropes when there's like 4 people watching you hit a golf ball. I'm not a good golfer. I am way worse with other people watching me who are good. The first ball I hit was terrible. But I paid a bunch of money to charity, got a chance to play. It was an awesome, awesome experience. Okay. This is in front of my house. This is my Ferrari, which I won in a marketing contest, sales contest online, didn't buy it. Wouldn't have bought it. It's a fun car to drive. We since gave it away in another contest. But mostly what I love to do is spend time with my family, and we like to travel the world. Probably can guess that picture's in London. You can see my wife hiding behind my grandson, who's now just a couple of years ago taller than her. But we've been all over the world as a family. I think this is in Whitby on the northeast coast of England. Here we are in Ireland, in Orlando at Easter time, in Scotland last summer. We get to go and do things and have a blast together in the North Georgia mountains. Okay? And my wife and I in Krka National Park, I think it is, in Croatia. It's absolutely amazing, beautiful waterfalls and everything there. And we just do all that stuff, or just hang out with my grandson in the backyard. Okay? You get these choices. So figure out what you want to do, set your goals, focus, get your mindset going, and get ready to get started. So who's ready to get started giving away software and getting paid? Put a yes in the chat box if that's you. All right. Me. Yes. All right. Terrific. So here's what we got. We created what we call the Profit Partner Program, and this is brand new. And here's how it's going to work. We designed this to give you an amazing shortcut straight to being almost instantly in business with world-class products you can promote and be paid very well for. Our mission is to empower small and medium-sized businesses around the world to reach their optimum level of success by helping them to acquire all the traffic, leads, and sales they need. So when you're joining with us, this is your mission. You can be proud and you know, I mean, I know you've probably seen a lot of different opportunities and things you've been, you know, become aware of, and people have said, hey, you should join us and everything else. And this is something you can be proud of. You're helping businesses to succeed. And here's how we're going to do it. We've got over 40 high-quality software products, services, training products. They help entrepreneurs generate more traffic, leads, and sales. Now, I told you there's more than 100 million businesses out there worldwide that are looking to promote, get more leads, get more sales. More businesses need our help are started every day. We can't possibly reach all of these ourselves. Okay? Can't possibly do that. Now, so we started looking around like, how can we expand? Well, we could, you know, try to hire staff and do more marketing and do more all kinds of stuff. And, you know, our entire company's virtual, work out of our houses. I am not going into an office. I haven't, since 1999, I have not had to go into an office and deal with people face-to-face and run the office. I've got my freedom of working from home, and I don't want to do that. Now, we looked at Apple. Apple obviously makes great products. They sell them directly. They have their own stores. They have their own websites. They sell billions of dollars, but they obviously make billions more in sales because they said, hey, we should let other people sell these too. And so other websites and other stores can sell those products and make money. So they don't limit their sales. They're like, hey, we've got other people to help us sell. We'll all make more money. So we said, hey, we're going to do the same thing. Now, Apple makes you go buy their stuff to resell it. We're not making you do that. Okay? We're going to let you get in way, way easier. I told you a story early on about how Brian and I became partners, right? Because Brian conceives and creates this great and amazing software, and he's good at marketing. But what I was not good at was creating software, but I was good at marketing and selling and building online systems and everything else that I've been talking about. When we partnered up, the synergy, the value that we brought to each other raised our level of success. Now, for some of you, you don't have all the skills you need to succeed, or all the knowledge, or all the resources, or all the money to succeed. So it might make sense for you to partner with us where you're going to get access to being able to give away the free software and promote, and I'll explain how that works in a minute. You're going to have access to all the software programs, all the sales product materials, everything built, done for you, where you're just giving away the software. So we're going to bring to the table this skill set, this experience, literally millions of dollars of investment in software and marketing and sales systems from our side, where if you'd like to take that shortcut where you guys don't have to do all this stuff yourself, you don't have, first of all, you don't have to wait to build all this stuff and see if it works. And I mean, how many times have you tried, like, I have a great idea, I'm going to build this, and 6 months later you built it and tried it, doesn't even work. You don't have to do any of that. When we come up with a great idea and it doesn't work, you'll never even hear about it, and you won't have wasted your money on it. That will be our job, to waste our money on it. All you have to do is come in and be a partner with us if you want to, feed the funnel, get paid large commissions, and partner with us if that makes sense, that we bring a skill set and experience and products and knowledge and things that you don't have. So when you join the Profit Partner Program, you're going to get access to a bunch of different funnels, okay? Several different ways to make money. 3 of them start with free software that you can give away while making anywhere from $7 to $19,880 a year per sale on autopilot. Now, I know you're probably looking at that and it's like, it's a crazy number. I'll tell you where that number comes from in a minute, because it's what people will pay for software when it fits their business. Now, you're also going to be able to have us, not you. We talked about that funnel where, hey, like we pay people money to try software. We're going to give you access to that, and we're going to be ones paying money. So you don't have to be like, oh, this is just so that we'll pay money out of pocket. Let's pay any of that money out of your pocket. That's all on us. So literally, you can pay people with our money to use free software that you give out. Okay? I mean, we really want to be a great partner here. We're going to do all the hard parts of product development. We're going to do all the selling, all the support, all the technical integration, all the order processing, everything that needs to be done. And in fact, just so we're clear, we're already doing this. We've already spent millions of dollars to build this great functional business. All you have to do is focus on giving away free software. That's it. Okay? Giving away free software. So what kind of results can you get? So we got some targeted free traffic. Obviously, it depends upon your traffic source, where you're getting it from, but just to give you an idea. So we did a promotion for free traffic, 3,742 visitors. 44% of them opted in, became email leads that we have that we can follow up on to sell more stuff, whether it's our products, affiliate products, anything else. We build that list. Day one sales, $3,769. So immediate profit because we got free traffic, and we're going to show you how to get free traffic. It's very important that you know how to do that. Show you how to do that and show you the best ways to do that, because some of you are already asking, how do I get people? I'm going to show you how to do that. That's not a problem. We're good at that. And of those people, we had a bunch of people who joined in recurring products. So they started paying us or got in trials to pay us money by doing this every month. So this is initial profit, and then monthly and annually we'll get more money. Okay? And here's another promo. 2,585 people, again, very targeted traffic we got for free. 1,168 people got on the list. Again, I was telling you, get high conversions giving away software. Day one sales, almost $12,000, and our profit, $11,977, because the traffic was free. The recurring, a lot of people, 34 at 97, 8 at 49, 4 at 37 a month, over $3,000 a month in recurring revenue created from one promotion. And that's just day one. That's just the initial day of sales, because what did I tell you? You have to follow up repeatedly, relentlessly. So we do that. We're going to make more sales of the initial products. We're going to sell big ticket products. We're going to make $1,000 plus sales. So the day one results are just the beginning. We're going to do for a follow-up. And all of that follow-up is Brian and me and our team doing that. Okay? So we more than double whatever the first day results are. And then we send more offers to our list. Now, this is really important. You get paid on all of the sales. I'm sure it's a question. So you had well, what products I get paid on? Just all of them. It's that simple. So would you guys like to use our proven multi-million-dollar sales funnels so you can get results like we do? Already built, already there, already tested, already proven, getting tweaked all the time. You can just step in and be able to dive in and use these. Great. Here's what we're going to give you when you join the program. A lot of stuff. Okay? If you want to take notes, write this all down, because here's what you're going to get. Number one, you're going to give it the license to give out free software and pay people $5 of our money to use it. We'll pay them directly. You don't even have to worry about it. You can do this two ways. Number one, you give out the free trial where they get paid $5 for using the software. And number two, you can give out free tools, free software where the free trial and the $5 offer is an upsell. But all you got to do is give out the free software. Okay, now the software with the $5 offer is called News Poster. It's really cool software. It puts social media and blogs on autopilot. Literally, you just connect the software to your Facebook, or your Twitter, or your blog, and you say, I need articles on, pick a topic. And it researches and finds them and posts them. Now, once people start using this, you're like, it's the easiest way in the world for me to ever post and get traffic and have a social media and an online presence and a blog that I'm never going to go do on my own, right? So people can use this. It's $47 or $67 a month, depending on which version they choose. But it starts with a free trial. And we let them try it for free. And we pay them $5 when they connect it up. All they have to do is connect it up and notify us, hey, I hooked it up and here's my first post, which the software does automatically. So literally, they just connect it to like a Facebook account or a Twitter account or their blog or whatever. Super simple, takes them like 5 minutes to do. When they do that, so we know they're using it, they're engaging, we pay them $5. They get literally $5 by PayPal. They get paid whether they stay as a paid member or not, because that's our deal. We'll pay you to use it and try it out. We think you'll love it if you do. Here's your $5. You, as the referring person, we're going to give you $5 too when they do that. And you're going to get paid every month when they become a paying customer. We'll pay you forever. they pay us for the next 20 years, we'll pay you for the next 20 years. All you got to do is give away the software and it starts the program. Now, one of the software programs you can give away is called BizFire, Funnel Maker Analysis and Planning Software. And this is software that helps anybody who wants to use it to build, analyze, and experiment with business funnels. You can give this out for free. You can use this yourself for free. We spent over $30,000 to build this and our other software programs that we're giving out and test them, tweak them, refine them. We continue to handle support, upgrades, updates, everything. You don't have to worry about something getting outdated or something doesn't work because we're going to handle all of that from our team. Don't worry about any of the tech stuff. You don't have to worry about how the software works because we've got all that covered. You don't have to worry that some customer is going to ask you a question like, how does this work? Because they're not going to be dealing with you. They're going to be dealing with us and our support team to take care of everybody. Now, as I said before, we sold the software before. Then we tested giving it away, found results were awesome, better than a free report, better than a video. Conversions and for leads and sales increased tremendously. Then we said, hey, let's start paying people to actually use the software, to take the trial and use the software, and then things really, they skyrocketed off the charts. It's been awesome. So you're going to get a license to give away unlimited copies of all these software tools for free. So you can give away as many as you want to whoever you want to, as often as you want to. We're going to manage, maintain, and support the software. You just have to give it away. And when they sign up for the trial of News Poster and they qualify to get the $5 by engaging with the software, we're going to pay them. Somebody asks, do I get an expense account so I can pay them? You don't have to pay them. We're going to pay them. It's a straightforward thing. They sign up, we pay them. Okay? We're literally going to give you everything you need. You just focused on referring people, giving out free software. You can pay people with our money to use it. Just give out the free software and let them get paid to try it out. That's the focus where you need to keep your efforts focused. Literally, the only thing you have to do, give out the free software, we'll pay people to use it. Okay? Now, that's what your job is. So, extra steps, though, that we're going to do. Because I said we're going to do a lot of work for you. We want to be the best partner you have ever had. Don't care how happy you are in your marriage, we want to be a better partner than that, other than the sex part, of course. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff besides what you're doing. You're giving away the software. We're going to do the stuff we talked about, but here's step 2 and what we're going to be doing. Once your prospects jump on the free software, they're going to get the $5 offer to sign up for the free trial, use the News Poster software. We'll pay that to them. Okay? We'll follow up to sell them more stuff. Okay? They're going to see an offer either on the front end or as an upsell to try out News Poster for free for 14 days and get paid the $5. We're going to pay them once they hook it up to social media and they do a post, which is automatic. The software does that. They get paid $5. You also get paid $5, and you get paid monthly on recurring commissions when they stay and pay. And as long as they pay, you'll get paid. But regardless, you give away the software, you get paid anyway. So if they sign up, try it out, get paid $5, you get paid $5. So you can make money and people haven't even bought stuff yet, and it's on us. So don't you think it's going to be easy to give them free software and pay them at the same time when you're spending our money? If you think this is easy, and it is, put a yes in the chat box. Yeah, it's obviously easy. And we've made it easy on purpose because we want to give you guys something you can do and focus on. Help us build our business, help you get paid, help us build our business. Truly a no-brainer, killer offer for everybody involved, and that's pretty good so far. But we're going to make it even better. Okay? Now, some of you have probably been affiliates before, and there's a reason why it sucks to be an affiliate. It can be a good way to get started, get some experience, but here's the problem. When you're an affiliate and you promote that affiliate offer, you get paid a commission on making the initial sale. So when you make that initial sale, you get paid, but you don't make anything else when that company you referred somebody to makes more sales, right? So you might refer them to a product on ClickBank, and they go and buy that product, and then later on they go and they buy lots of other stuff. More products, more services. They might buy a $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 product, and what do you get paid? You get paid zero, zip, zilch. You get paid nothing for that. Or maybe you refer that lead to an affiliate offer, and they don't buy that offer. They buy something else. What do you get paid? Nothing, right? So it can suck to be an affiliate. But here's why it's awesome to be a partner, because when you give away the free software, you refer people into our marketing system. And when you do, we tag them to you. So you're the person that referred them. When they buy stuff, you get paid. It's really, really simple. This is like the whole concept. You refer them, we work to sell them, we pay you. Whatever they buy, initial product, follow-up products, upsell products, $1,000 products, more expensive products, you get paid big commissions every time they buy any product or service we have for life. Doesn't matter if they buy on day 1 or day 1001, we're going to keep working to sell them, we'll track them, we'll pay you, period. So you put them in the machine, you feed the funnel, you get paid. So step 3, this is us doing this still. Your prospects are going to be presented with a variety of upsell offers and follow-up offers and back-end offers. You get paid on those as well. We have a carefully crafted follow-up series for you that's going to just follow up with your people by email, by retargeting ads, a bunch of different offers from free trials to high-end software. You can make from $398 a year to $19,880 a year in commissions. Again, we're going to handle all the processing, customer service, software support, delivery costs. You just give away the software and get paid. Okay. Then step 4, again, this is us still doing all the work on the back end. You're just giving away the software. Your prospects are going to get marketed to for other products that pay you monthly or even yearly. You get paid for life for each of these as long as the customer remains a member. So how much can you earn? Let me just give you a quick overview of some of the products. One of them we have is called Webfire. Many of you might have heard of this. Been around for over 6 years now. We have thousands of members. It provides cutting-edge SEO and keyword tools, patented lead finding tools, site analysis tools, content and video optimization, and more. It's the most powerful suite of online promotion software. Has extensive training. There's over 100 hours of video training on every possible topic related to online promotion and sales. It sells for $997 a year. You earn $398 a year for life. Again, you give away this software. This is one of the things we'll follow up and promote. Automated ads, our Facebook ad management software. We run more than $1 million a year in Facebook ads. We built software to manage our stuff. We rolled it out to help other people manage their ads. A very powerful software, makes it super easy to automate all the best Facebook ad practices, maximize sales, minimize costs, create great profits, protect anybody who's using it from ad costs getting out of control, from bad things happening, which they often do with Facebook if you're not paying attention. Automated ads, we talked about free trial. Starts with a free trial. First tier pricing is $97 a month. But the more we do, the more ad spend we manage for somebody, the higher the fee. The top end is unlimited use for $49.97 a month. Yes, almost $5,000 a month, but somebody can be spending millions of dollars a month, and many advertisers do on Facebook. That's how they make billions and billions of dollars a year. It's all ad dollars. So you're going to earn 40% of that. So anywhere from $38.80 a month to $19.98 a month, that equals $465.60 up to $23,976 a year for life. We have another program called Macro Leads. This is a premium business lead generation software program. Businesses need leads. Many of them have complex sales systems, sales teams, all kinds of people looking for people to sell stuff to. We can generate leads in real time by any keyword or niche in any geographic area at a price that's a fraction of what people would pay buying inaccurate, outdated data from lead or list brokers. This starts at $29.97 a year, goes as high as 10 times that, almost $30,000 a year, because we have people who want it to be privatized and customized for them. You again get 40%, $11.98 a year to $11,998 a year for life. You refer somebody, they come in, you're going to get paid. Robot Author, another one of our patented products. Artificial intelligence generates high-quality content on autopilot, literally researches and writes unique content for blogs, for websites, because content is king online. Content is what search engines use to bring traffic. We create unique content for people at pennies on the dollar of what it costs to hire writers. It sells for $19.97. You earn $1,000 when it's sold. Again, you don't have to sell any of this because we're going to do this for you in the follow-up. So we have many more products, but just to give you a bird's eye view of some of them and what you get paid. So this literally sets up autopilot affiliate income, where we make sales for you and you get paid over and over again. You just have a few conversions, like automated ads could be $388 to $19,880 a month. Literally could be about just $200,000 a year just for 10 sales. Okay? And again, you're just going to feed the funnel. We're going to do the rest. Macro leads, 10 sales, $10,000 a year. Webfire, 10 sales, almost $4,000 a year. All from you putting people in there. Somebody just wrote, we have some pretty cool products. Thank you. Yes, I think we do. And again, this is not like, oh, we have this idea, we're going to build this software, and one day you can sell it, and it'll be really cool. All this stuff already exists. We're already selling this every year to people all over the world. And some of you are like, will this work in my country? Well, yes, but also works in all the other countries. That's why we have customers in 142 countries around the world. If you made just one sale of each product, you'd make over $15,000. Obviously, you can make a lot more, and you can put a lot of people in the funnel. And you can also promote the products directly. There's so many different ways you can promote, but you get the 2 free software funnels. There's 7 different funnels you can actually promote. We'll let you push in people and feed the funnel any way you want to. But a single lead can be worth thousands of dollars to you. Speaking of leads, how many people have heard that they should build an email list, or you're trying to build an email list? If that's you, put email in the chat box. If you're like, hey, I'm trying to build an email list, want to build an email list, love to have an email list. We wrote email. Yes, 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 yes. Email, email, email. Sure. Well, how about this? What if I let you give out our software and you can get the leads and build your email list? You think that would be a fair deal? Use our software as your lead magnet. Hey, get free software, get on your list. Absolutely, yes. Isn't that awesome? So we're going to let you do that. We'll show you how to do that. Okay? So you can literally give away the software and you put the leads on your list and still feed them into our machine. And then when you've got that list, you can do up whatever you want to with them. Okay? Because you're going to have leads, you can then promote, sell anything you want to. So we'll let you give away our software, get them on the list, and you can mail them for our stuff. You can mail them for your own products. You can mail affiliate things. There'll be your list. You send a message anytime, sell anything you want. You literally make money at the push of a button. So here's a recap. You're going to get the 2 free software funnels to give out. Step 2, we're going to do this. You're going to make big money on the get $5 for trying this tool for free deal. Step 3, we're going to do this. We're going to make you big money on the day 1 funnel sales. Step 4, we do this. We're going to make big money on our back end because we're going to do all this follow-up for you. And step number 5, sell whatever you want to your own email list. It's going to be a great partnership. So we're going to give you everything you need. You just give out free in-demand software. You pay people with our money to try out one of our tools. You can not only build a list from that, you can get paid on the front end, the funnel, the back end, everything we've got to sell. Truly a turnkey system. We built everything for you, just hand you the keys so you can give away the software. You just start referring people as fast as you want, including today, that you can do that. Now, unlike traditional systems where you might be like, oh, you know, I can sign up and I've got the right to sell stuff. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to sell anything. You refer the leads, refer the people to us, give away the software. We do all the selling, all the follow-up, all the support, collect the money. We just pay you. All the tough part's on us. All you do is give away the free software, feed the funnel. Everything else happens automatically. You just focus on referring people. We're going to give you complete training how to do that, how to get traffic. I'll go over that in a minute. So the most important question, you think you can give away free software? We can even pay people with our money as an incentive. Who thinks they can do that? Put me in the chat box if you can do that. You can just be like, hey, I got free software. Who wants some? Red hot software. Get yourself some red hot software here. It's free. And think about this. What did I tell you about the best way to promote? Be helpful. Give value. You see how this is so helpful, so valuable? Like you're just giving people, let me help you guys out. What a great relationship. People are going to really like you. Okay? And they should. So how valuable is this? Well, I sold a business like this, I don't know, 10, 11 years ago. Buyer paid me $1 million for a pre-built business, turnkey, handed it to him. Okay? You don't have to. Okay? You probably guessed that. You don't have to invest $1 million today because you're going to partner with us. And we've already built the system. We've already invested millions of dollars. We've already got this going. All you're going to do is become our referral partner. So how much would you pay just to get access to one of the funnels where you could give away free software? When it's turnkey, it's built. So wherever somebody buys, you get paid. More stuff comes up, we sell them, you get paid. How much is that worth? If you had to build this, just to build one thing, it would cost you at least $100,000 to build this from scratch. At least $100,000. I don't think you can probably get it done for that unless you're an expert to begin with. And we've invested millions of dollars to create the software, the copywriting, the website design, the marketing, the sales, and more to build these world-class systems. And we continue to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars of years. And all the experimenting and the testing and the trying and everything else we do, that's all on us. When we make mistakes, it comes out of our pocket. You don't have to worry about any of that. Because unlike normally, like you're in business, you're like trying stuff and you screw it up, it costs you money. None of that costs you any money. You're just giving away software, feed them into our funnel, we make sales, you get paid. Okay? It's on us to manage the business part of this. All you got to do is feed the funnel. You ready to get started? Put a 1 in the chat box. You guys ready to get started? All right. Now, I'm going to warn you, because we've got a couple things we're going to actually do for you to put together for you. We have to limit the number of spots. So you want to be fast. You can get in right now instead of $2,000, $997, half price. First 20 action takers get in and get this and get a huge set of bonuses. And that's why I've got to limit the number of people we can let in at any one time. Go right now to the address on your screen, and you can get started right away. Just type that in. You'll also see it pop up in the chat below this question box that you can type in now. There's a chat box, and you see it on there. The link's right there. You can just click on it. Go right to that URL. You'll see a recap. You'll see the bonuses. In fact, you want to read them real quick and shortcut me, and you can sign up and get started because you want to be fast. Because there is way more than I'm going to give you. Because I want to be the best partner. As Brian and I want to be the best partners you have ever had. And we want you to think of us like love us even more than you love your mom and dad. Okay? So here's the special bonuses. Fast action takers only. Bonus number 1. Told you there's 2 software funnels. Guess what? We're going to give you a 3rd software funnel. Another software tool that you can give away for free to get rolling. Here's what we're going to give you. A license to give away unlimited copies of the BizFire survey software. Now, it's called the survey software because here's what's going to happen. You're going to say, hey, take this survey, answer a few questions. We're going to help you improve your business. Remember I talked about being helpful, adding value. This software is amazing in what it will do for people. Literally, they will go and they don't even have to opt in initially. It's going to help them. It's going to survey them. What kind, what's your business like? Will you sell business to business or business to consumer? Ask them several different questions they can answer and put their information in. And then the software will then use its AI engine to give them specific suggestions about how to improve their business, such as, hey, you should have more upsells, you need some back-end marketing, or you need search engine rankings, or you should try paid ads, or a bunch of different things. It will give them specific suggestions. So you literally be helping every person that uses this software. And the suggestions include referrals to training in some cases, or software programs that will help them tremendously. Some cases it's like, hey, listen, you should be generating more leads online. Watch this video to find out how to do it. Many of these we'll be selling people. We'll be following up and selling to the people. Your tracking link gets used for all these referrals. You get paid on everything they purchase. You make money up to $19,880 a year. Okay? But again, you give away the free software. You get paid on the follow-up. So proper partner program business worth at least $100,000. Bonus number 1, the business survey software license added on top of that, another $997. Total value $100,997. But there's more. Special bonus number 2, future upgrades and updates for free. Probably some of you said, hey, well, what happens when you upgrade this? What happens when you come up with something else? What if you create another product to sell in the future? Here's the answer. You get it all. We're going to continue to develop new software, new products, new services. Brian comes up with a million ideas. Hey, if we had time and enough team, we'd probably have 4,000 software products. We just do this very, very well. When we create new products in the future, we'll continue to offer them to your referrals, and you'll get paid commissions for those sales. So you never have to worry that like this is a trick, like, oh, they're only going to pay us on 5 things and they're making money on 25. No. We got it. We sell them. We're tracking. We'll get you paid. It's that simple. Straightforward. You'll be able to do that. So Bonus number 2, free upgrades and updates for life. Whatever we come up with, you got it. $1,997. So you'll get paid on everything forever. Bonus number 3. A lot of people I knew were going to be asking, well, what's the fastest way to get started? How can I go get commissions starting from scratch, get paid quickly? I don't have a website. I don't have a list. I don't know how to get started. This is going to show you how to do that. This is the Fast Start training for people who want to earn big bucks in the next few days. You're going to see how to start from scratch, without a list, without a website, and ramp up quickly to feed your funnel and start earning as fast as humanly possible. Literally, boom, go. If that's where you want to be, this training is a great place to start. I'm going to walk you through everything. So it's called Fast Commission Secrets, $997 value, all part of this program I'm putting together for you, and all these bonuses for the fast action takers. $103,991 worth of value, but there's even more. I told you that you should follow up repeatedly and relentlessly with people, right? Again and again and again and again. And one of the things you need to do for that is paid advertising, those retargeting ads you see all over the internet. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to follow up and pay for those ads. So you're going to refer people. We're going to be following up with them via advertising, and we're going to pay for that. So not only will we be sending emails to sell more products to get you paid, we're going to pay for out of our pockets for retargeting ads to get more sales for you. We're still going to pay you your full commissions. So if we have to spend $50 to make another sale for you, it doesn't matter. You're going to get paid. We're not even tracking how much it costs for the individual thing for you. We're just paying you your full commission, but we're paying for the ads. How many people think that's fair? Think it's fair if your partner pays for the ads and you still get paid? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay, good. I was getting worried. All right. Bonus number 4, follow-up advertising, $14.97. Okay, value, again, now we're up to $105,488. Bonus number 5. This is over the top cool right here. How to get unlimited free traffic. So it's even easier to give away the free software. Number 1 question I knew we were going to get is, how do we give this away? How do we get leads? How do we get people? So we're going to give you the answer in 2 parts. So pay close attention, because you have this question, we're going to be able to show you that. Okay? Number 1, how to get unlimited free traffic. We're going to show you every possible way in the complete training how to get all the traffic you want for free. Plus, we're going to show you how to use paid traffic too. Now, we spend millions of dollars a year on paid traffic. Okay? Millions of dollars. You don't have to. Please don't misunderstand. You don't have, but we do, so we're good at it, because otherwise we wouldn't be doing it. So we're going to show you a lot of our insider tricks on how to use paid traffic. You can use all the free traffic, paid traffic, whatever you want to give away the software. You can use these strategies on any other business thing you want to use them on. But we're going to make this even better. Because, by the way, there's even more. Just imagine, because you should be doing this, that every day you created business-related content. You posted on your blog, your Facebook page, your Twitter account, that you are out there with a presence online all of the time as an authority. Okay? You should be doing that. You're probably not doing that because it's a lot of work or a lot of expense or both to do that. Like most people just don't do this. It's too much. Okay? So we're going to solve that problem for you. Okay? We created free automatic promotion software. We customized one of our software tools that will post valuable targeted content for you every day on your blog, on your Facebook, and on your Twitter. Okay? You just connect it up, and it does everything. And we'll even insert promos for a free software giveaway for you, all on autopilot. So literally, we have made this as simple as humanly possible for you to promote and give away the software, because even if you did nothing but connect this up to a Facebook page, to your Twitter account, to a blog, something good is going to happen. Now you follow everything we're going to do, something great is going to happen. This is the most simple yet powerful way ever to give away free software, because we're going to just have you spend a few minutes, connect up the software, and we'll explain to you everything, how to do it. If you have to set up a Facebook page, it's like 5 minutes, super easy to do. Okay. Then the software is going to automatically promote for you 24/7, 365. It just runs and runs and runs and runs. We're creating and have already started. We've already got a pile of content in this software. We just created this, where we've written custom content. It's all related to online business, to lead generation, to SEO, online promotion, related topics, all related to this big market of 100 million businesses out there. We're going to promote directly to your blog and social media every day. You're going to look really, really smart. People check you out like, what's this guy look? Oh, look, this woman got all kinds of stuff going on. She's really on top of this business, right? You don't have to lift a finger out of the initial setup. So you'll be considered an authority when people look at you and they look at all the value you bring to your visitors. We're going to automatically make promo posts in there for the free software giveaway, for the other offers. So when people look at this, they'll be seeing different content they can engage with, but they'll also be seeing the promotions to get free stuff, and you're going to get paid on that. And it will automatically track and promote with your link on it to your site and your social media. And of course, if you want to promote anything else to your traffic, you can do that. Okay? So quite literally, like here's one of our sample posts that we made in testing the software, where the article is, why does everyone lose money on Facebook advertising? And obviously, after answering that question, we'd suggest they get a free trial of our automated ad software, right? And you can see here's a bunch of test posts that we made with some of our content, and you're going to have the same kind of thing that's coming in, feeding constantly for you on autopilot and promoting. If we sold this software, because we're writing all this content for it, and creating it and customizing it with your link, we charge at least $2,000. It's not for sale, but you can get 100% free use of this as a profit partner. So 5 bonuses now, unlimited free traffic, $19.97, where we literally put this on autopilot in this software. $107,485 in value. How many people think they could give away free software if we just put all this on autopilot? We give you the software. We give you the content. We make you look good. Told you we want to be great partners. But there's still more. There's still more. I'm not done yet. Okay? I'm going to take this to a level you can never, ever, ever believe. Bonus number 6. This is the last one, and this is the one where I said we have to limit what we can do because we got to do work for this. We're going to make you a best-selling co-author and get you rights to your own book funnel, where you're going to be able to give away the book with your name on it and use that as a lead magnet to get paid and make yourself look good and make a bunch of money. Now, my inspiration for this, in 2001, I helped New York Times bestselling author Robert Allen. Probably a lot of you have heard of Robert. Okay, he set out to have a challenge to make $24,000 online in 24 hours. So I helped him do that. And then he went on to write this book called Multiple Streams of Internet Income. And when he went to write that book, he wanted help because he didn't know everything about making money online. He contacted me and said, Sean, if you write part of this book, I'll make you a co-author. So he made me a co-author, but he didn't put my name on the book. However, I was able to say, hey, you look in this book, you could see I'm a co-author. My name's in it, writing, one of the chapters. And I'm now a best-selling co-author thanks to Robert. This way back in 2001. Gave me serious credibility and recognition. So Brian and I want to do this for you. We want to give you serious credibility and recognition. So we're going to make you a best-selling co-author of our book, 50 Marketing Tips and Tricks Learned After 100 Million in Sales over 20 years. We wrote, published, and promoted this book. We made it a #1 bestseller on Amazon and internet marketing, not only in the U.S., but in the UK, Australia, Germany, France, Canada, and even Japan. It's only in English, but it's still made bestseller lists around the world. We get 5-star reader reviews on our books. They're great books. In this book, you can put a short bio in the book. So you can, it's whatever you can want to say about yourself. And it can be literally as simple as, hey, you know what, I'm fiercely excited about online marketing and helping businesses succeed online. And, whatever I can do to help you get more leads, traffic, and customers, just let me know, and I'll create a customized plan for you. I mean, say anything you want to, okay? You do not have to, because a lot of you are like, but I don't have a big resume and I don't have a long thing. Don't worry about that. We'll even help you out with this because it's super easy to be able to put in your information in something simple. But there's more. We're going to give you the master book files with your name on the cover as the author, so you can print books for just the printing cost. So literally you can print this as a softbound book, as a paperback book, sell them, give them away, whatever you want. But we're also going to do this. We're going to make you yet another sales funnel. Yes, one more sales funnel, another way to promote, where you're going to be able to give away the book. So you're going to be able to post up, if you have an email list on that, on your site, on your Facebook, anywhere you want to, and literally just offer people, hey, listen, come go get a free copy of my book. I'm a co-author of this book. How we made $100 million in sales online over the last 20 years. Go get it free. People can come get the free book. When they do, they're going to get the upsells, including the free trial offer. They get paid $5 to use that offer. They're going to get in our marketing system. So now you got to do is give away your free book if you want to. Imagine your conversation with somebody online where they're like, hey, what do you think? How can you help me out? Well, listen, why don't you start with just go get a copy of my book. It's free. I mean, imagine the credibility you have. Imagine what's going to happen. Your best-selling book is the ultimate business card you can give someone. You don't have to explain anything after that. But you're giving you a free copy of your book, that's amazing. So as an international best-selling co-author, you're going to have instant respect and credibility with everyone in the business world. So that's why we wanted to give you this, to jumpstart your business with us. Any other business you're doing where you want to promote online, you're going to be not only the awesome person who gives about free software, you're going to be the awesome person who's paying people with our money to use the free software, but you're going to have authority and credibility as a best-selling co-author and giving out your own free book. So because of this book customization we're doing for the members, that's why we have to limit the number of people we can help. That's why we can only do this for the first 20 people who take action right now. So that needs to be you. You need to look at this. Over $109,482 in value. The best-selling author alone. And we know people that have spent $25,000 just to learn how to become a best-selling author. Seriously, $25,000 just to learn. The book didn't get written, wasn't targeting a niche, didn't have a lot of information because they had to write it still. $25,000 you're getting put in by us, sharing the benefits of all that with us. So, a quick recap. The Profit Partner Program business, $100,000 value at least. Bonus number one, you get the BizFire survey software license where you give away the software for free, a $997 value. Bonus number two, free upgrades and updates, $1,997 value, where we're literally, whatever we come up with, we create for new software. When we sell it, you get paid. Bonus number three, fast commission secrets. If you want to know the fastest, simplest way to get started, promote, and get paid, it's in there, $997 value. Bonus number four, follow-up advertising. We're going to follow up and advertise with people. We're going to do that at our expense. We're going to pay for ads at our expense. You're going to get paid your full commissions, a $1,497 value. Bonus number five, unlimited free traffic. This is where we're not only going to give you the training, we're going to give you the software that's going to promote for you on autopilot, promote great business content, and promote and give away the software, give away the products for you on autopilot, $1,997 value. Bonus number six, best-selling author. You're going to become a co-author with us, $1,997 of value, if not 10 times that. Altogether, over $109,000. You need to go now and join. Do you want the unfair advantage? Who wants the unfair advantage? Put a yes in the chat box. If you want the unfair advantage, instead of being the person that's trying to start out, trying to do this on their own, trying to struggle, trying to figure out what you're going to do, when you keep running into that 900-pound gorilla on the other side, people that, I mean, if you can't, haven't figured out how to build a website, how to build a follow-up system, how to create a product, how to create multiple products, build a funnel. If you can't do all that, you need to get with somebody who can do all that for you. But you have to act fast. Only the first 20 fast action takers get all the discounted offer and the bonuses. Remember, that's on top of being able to have an awesome offer that you can now give out for free and pay people with our money. Again, you don't have to come out of pocket after this. So can you give away free software and pay people to use it with our money? How many of you can do that? How many of you can just give out free software and pay people to use it, not only with our money, but we're going to give you software to promote, give you all this training, give you all this follow-up, give you all this support. We have made this as easy as we can make it, but you still got to go do the work, just promote and give out the software. That's your part of the partnership. Truly incredible deal. Can't be beat. We could have easily charged $5,000 or $10,000. It's certainly worth it. The potential is unlimited with what we've already built. We're letting you plug into, but we want to give as many people as we can a chance to get into a real business, something they can be proud to promote, something that can work for them finally, something that you don't have to struggle and try to figure out and do complicated things and build websites and be a tech person and have to do stuff that is too complicated for you, too time consuming for you, can't do it. Whereas this, put as much time in as you want. If you've got lots of time, put it in. If you're part-time to start with, put it in. It's okay because you can start at any level you want because you don't need prior skills. Don't need anything else to go crazy over it. Nothing like this ever done before. Probably won't be again. Because for someone else to do this, first they have to go build all these software programs and all these selling systems and all this follow-up and all this everything that we've already built. This is why we have a 20-year head start at getting good at online marketing and developing all this software and literally millions of dollars in stuff that we've done. It's how you build patented software and promote it and support it and build this whole thing. No one else can do this because you've got to have all that stuff first. And we're the only people that have it. You can be our partner. And in fact, 100% of the risk is on us. Somebody said earlier, maybe this is too good to be true. Well, we know it's true. And we're going to back it with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you go and sign up right now. First 20 action takers, get in, get started, get to go, get all the bonuses, get everything, become the best-selling co-author, and you can try it all out for the next 30 days. You're not happy for some reason, something goes wrong, something doesn't work, it's not for you, that's fine. We'll give you your money back. Because we know how awesome this is. We know that when you try this, it absolutely will work for you, and it will be awesome, and you will love it. And it is everything we promised, and actually much, much, much more. Because you're going to plug into what we have spent a decade to build, what we've spent a fortune to build, and tap into our selling systems and our software and our support and everything else. It's already there, already working, already doing its stuff for us, and you just tap in, partner with us, and profit. So we called it the Profit Partner Program. Got people I think are asking some questions. If you got a question that I haven't answered yet, jump in and into the question box and put it in there so we can make sure we get any questions answered. I know a bunch of people signed up. I see people asking, am I in the first 20? We're going to get an update on sales here in just a minute, and we'll see where everybody is in. I'm just looking at my Skype for a second to see where we are. My assistant telling me what's happening. So we have 17 of 20 slots gone. So we got 3 slots left. So somebody asking how long training takes. Well, we have 3 slots left, so you need to hurry up and get in. If you haven't, go to that URL and get in. The training so you probably need hour and a half, 2 hours to go in and get started. You don't have to wait for anything. You can go into the training area right now, get started. You'll see how to create the promotion links. You'll see what the funnels look like. You can use your own links for your funnels. Somebody asked, like the software you're giving away, can you use the software you're giving away? Of course, because you're giving it away to other people. You can give it away to yourself. Okay. This is, what countries does this work in? Everywhere that they speak English. So we only can do this in English. We're only good at English. We have a lot of products, a lot of moving parts. It's all got to be in English, but that's a language that is used in a lot of places when it comes to business, which why we have customers in 142 countries. Jim is asking, does training show you how to build an email list? Yes, we're going to show you how to build an email list, give you templates that you can actually use for giving away the software and be able to build your own email list, put people in on your email, and then still feed them into us so that they get in our funnel and they get access to the software. Somebody was asking, kind of how does that work? Really simple. You just have them come in, opt in on your list, and the next page you would tell them, congratulations, you're here. You got access to, register your license for the software, and they would then just go and get into our funnel right after that. So really simple, but it lets you put people on your list if you want to, but not necessary. You can start doing this immediately, just giving out the links that we have in your member area. As soon as you sign up, you'll get access to those links. As soon as you sign up, we'll show you how to go ahead and make the software for things. So it's just the get stuff set up for your book, and you'll be able to get started as fast as you want. You literally could go in and ignore the training and just get your links and start giving out the links to the free software on your Facebook account if you wanted to, or telling your friends, hey, listen, I know you're interested in online business. Check out this survey or get this free software on how to set up and analyze and improve your funnels. All of that you can start with right away, literally as fast as possible. So you can get in very quick, very simple, very easy, not a problem there. I see people are getting error messages. If your error message is it's declined by the credit card processor, you need to turn your card over and call the phone number for your bank on the back, because that's just your bank being cautious, saying, hey, look, you're making a big purchase. We want to make sure it's really you. And so you just need to call them and tell them it's okay. And then you can go ahead and wrap things up and get things fixed up. So I think we're just about out of slots. How many people are stuck for the moment, like you're trying to finish your order or something got in the way? Put a 2 in the chat box if you're trying to get in, but you couldn't get your order finished yet. Put a 2 in the chat box. Oh, there's a bunch of 2s. John says, I'm in. I know a bunch of you guys are in, which is great. Stephen joined. Yeah, we got some people that are stuck. Somebody asked, what are the conditions for the 30-day money-back guarantee? Gord, if you say, I want my money back between now and 30 days, we'll just process your refund. It's that simple. This isn't one of those trick refunds where like it's a money-back guarantee, but you have to be able to stand on your head for 14 years to earn it. It's really simple, straightforward. That's it. Stephanie joined. Ryan joined. All right. We have some people that are having trouble getting in. So here's what I want to do, because I want to give you guys time to try to finish this up and get in and be fair to everybody that's you're stuck for not your fault. So here's what we're going to do. It's about to be the top of the hour. So we're going to add 10 more minutes, and in the next 10 minutes, you guys get in. Then, hey, Greg made it. All right, Gregory's in. But Greg wanted to make sure I said his name, that he's in. Yes, you're in. You got the bonuses. You're good. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you guys another 10 minutes till 10 minutes after the hour. At 10 minutes after the hour, then we're going to have to close this off. But as long as you get your order in, and if you need help, just post up in the question box and somebody else will do it. Yes, Jillian, you're in. I can see you're on the list, so you're in. Then we will get you guys taken care of and get you all the bonuses and the best-selling author slot and everything that's involved in all of this. So super excited to work with you guys, help you guys out. It's this amazing what I think we're going to be able to do in helping people out. Truly a win-win for everybody. We're looking to get more customers for our business. Y'all are looking to put more people in and to be more successful with your business, to have a way you can earn money, have something you be proud to promote, something you can actually be able to do yourself without having a lot of complicated steps. This is that program, the Profit Partner Program, where you can partner with us and you can absolutely rock it with doing this. There are so many different ways you can promote. We're going to be working with you, training you, showing you what to do, how to do it, because obviously, we get paid, you get paid, so we want you to give away all the software a lot. I mean, our interests are tied together, right? Because I know some of you are like, well, I bought a course and then the guys disappear. Well, we're not going to disappear. We're already in business doing this. We want you to get more business in. So we're only not going to disappear. We're going to keep working with you and helping you guys out and helping you succeed, because we want you to be able to do that and help you guys out so that we can do that. We've got training, we've got support, we've got all kinds of stuff. And again, as soon as you sign up, in a few minutes, you'll get your login credentials for the member area. If you don't see them, look in your spam box. If for some reason you still don't see them, Matthew says he's in. Great. Glad you got through that roadblock and you're in. And because If they're not, if for some reason you don't get them at all, just contact our support. That link, it's really long, support@firstratesupport.com, but the link to contact our support if you get stuck or something happens is in the member area. But if you can't get there because you didn't get something, the bottom of the order page has our support link on it. You can grab it right there, email us, somebody will get right back to you and take care of you, because we've got an awesome support team. I'm so excited to see everybody getting in, everybody getting started. Like I said, we'll go to about 10 minutes after, so another 8 minutes. Get stuff straightened out, get your orders in. If you've got any last questions, get them into the question box, and I'll get them answered as best I can. Looking forward to getting you guys rolling, getting you started super fast. You get in there, you start following up with the training. You're going to be amazed how quickly you can get started. Somebody I think was asking here, do you need a website? No, if you have a website, great. You can use that and use it to promote, and you can make one later, but you don't need one because we're hosting everything. You just need the links to give away the software, and you can hand those out, and those go directly to our site where everything is set up and all ready for you to give that away. Same thing with the book. It's not like you have to write the book. We already did that. It's not like you have to build a website to host the book. We already did that. Not like you have to build a web page to give away the book. We already did that. We already did all this stuff. We've already put all the pieces and the programming and everything else together so that you can just give the stuff away and get paid. All right. So TP, glad you're in. Awesome. So just go log into the memory area, get started. You're all set to go. We got 6 more minutes to go. So wrap up your orders. If you want to get in, join us and get things rolling and make stuff happen for you. We'll be ready standing here, ready to support. And then we'll be looking forward to sending you big payments every single month. Great. All right, Gord is going to make this his one and only focus. Awesome. You do that, you will absolutely rock it. No question about that. Jim's ready to go. Jillian says she's grateful. Awesome. Sue says, see you on the training. Okay. See all you guys there. Definitely. Definitely. So what else you guys have? Any other questions? Anything else? Any comments? Again, just post them up there in the question box and I will respond and help you guys out. We're down to 5 minutes to go and ready to get everybody started in the Profit Partner Program. Somebody says, how did I come up with this idea? Well, we've been a couple things. So maybe, let's see, I practiced law through 1995, from 85 to 95. 1995, I started working with a guy that taught people how to invest in real estate and helped build his business. And we got an Inc. 500 list, and which is the Inc. magazine's list of the 500 fastest growing companies in America, built a really successful business. This is pre-internet. And that was my first experience working with entrepreneurs, helping people start and grow businesses. And it was fun. It was so exciting to help people do something positive. When you're practicing law, a lot of it's really negative, right? Somebody's getting sued, you're suing somebody died. I mean, it's a lot of ugliness, a lot of negative energy. But it was so positive to help people to be achieving their dreams, to growing things and everything else. And then 1999 hit, and I discovered the internet and never looked back, and it's been awesome. But, and I've been working and helping people over the years, but always there are roadblocks that people have to overcome when it comes to starting from scratch all on their own, right? You've got to, if you've got to create the product, if you've got to build the website, if you've got to do, learn how to do all this different stuff on your own, if you're going to develop software, if you're going to make videos, if you've got to put yourself on camera, right? It's not to be funny, it's complicated, right? And so Brian and I kept talking like, how can we make this easier? How can we shortcut stuff for people? And, how do we take what we have and, what if we just how can we put it in your brain so you could just jump to where we are? Well, can't quite do that, right? Because, one day there might be technology where we could put stuff in your brain, but would you really want to let us put stuff in your actual brain, right? I wouldn't want people to do it to me. But we started thinking about how, if we could, get reseller partners the way that, big companies like Apple have, then that would be really awesome because people could benefit and we could benefit. And then we looked at, all the systems we had and everything else and said, a lot of the stuff we use to promote is really complex and sales funnels and everything else and paid ad campaigns. How could we make this really easy for people? And then we looked at, giving away the software, giving away things, and creating this part of it where normal people could do it, right? Where you didn't have to be an ad ninja, you didn't have to be complicated, you didn't have to build a website, didn't have to do a lot of stuff that's really time consuming or complicated or you're not comfortable doing. And that's when we came up with this. The Profit Partner Program was not only to plug you in as a partner, but to create a system where you could promote on your own. If you joined up with Apple and you said, hey, I want to sell Apple iPhones, right? They'd be like, great, give us a lot of money, we'll sell you some phones. Then you have to go figure out how to sell them, how to get customers traffic, right? Well, we didn't want to do that because then we're really not shortcutting things for people. We wanted to make it where people could just jump in and be able to start promoting right away. We didn't want this to be like 6 years later, Jim is trying to figure out how to promote. We want this to be 6 minutes later, Jim has a link and he can be giving them out to people and generating traffic and leads and referrals and feeding the funnel. Because if all you do is feed the funnel, things will work. The whole system will work for you. So that's how we came up with this. And we put obviously a lot of planning, a lot of effort and everything else in this. And again, we're already selling all this software. This is not something where we're like, one day we're going to build a software thing and you'll be able to say, it's like it already exists. One day we will build more software and you'll get access to be able to sell and get paid on that as well. But you just promote, give away the software, and we'll do the rest. We'll do the follow-up. We'll do all of that. So Jillian says, I'm grateful. You're welcome. Gregory, thank you for the opportunity. You're welcome. Ryan says, great concept. Love the system. Hope you're much success. I'm certain you will. Take action, and you will see things work for you. No question. So we got about a minute left. If you got any last questions, post them up in the question box. We're looking forward to working with you guys, supporting you, helping you. We definitely, we obviously make money when you make money. We want you to make a lot of money. Somebody was like, how much money can I make? You can make as much as you want. The more people you feed into the funnel, the more you have the potential of making. We want you to put a lot of people in. That's why, that's when we said, how many licenses can you give away for the software? Unlimited. Okay. Really, really simple. Okay. We don't want to be like, oh, you give away like 4. No, maybe let's give away 4 million. I want you to feed as many people as possible into the funnel. We will do the rest, follow up, we'll make sales and do that. Okay. Tons and tons of stuff that we have going on. So we got about a minute left, I think, and so we get to 10 after the hour. We're going to wrap things up. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I hope, first of all, you guys learned a lot of stuff. I know obviously a bunch of you have joined the program, and I'm excited truly from the bottom of my heart, as I know Brian will be, to work with you guys to help you succeed, to help you build up income and get results where you can do amazing, amazing things, shortcut, getting started, overcome the roadblocks, overcome the things that have held you back. Obviously, you no longer have to worry about only having one product, only having a small price product, or only having, one funnel, or not having a follow-up system, because we put all of that in place for you, and you're in. And Tara said, she's in, yay! I obviously had problems getting in and in there now. All right. So again, love to have you guys in. Peter, if you email support, they'll take care of you and make sure you get everything, because things can be contrary sometimes, and we'll definitely take care of you. So just you follow up with them, and we'll let you know. And again, thanks everybody. I want to welcome you, our new profit partners. Excited for you guys. Excited to work with you, and want to wish everybody very, very much success. Thank you all. Have a great day.